the Gardening Sisters, and in today's video I am finally bringing you guys the last part, the long awaited part 3 I believe of my ranunculus video. So if you guys caught me last fall, you saw where we started these ranunculus together in the fall. So we soaked and pre-sprouted these ranunculus corms, and then I believe it was around the end of December when I got these in the ground, which was kind of late I guess compared to when I should have gotten them in the ground. But nonetheless, we got them in the ground and they are blooming beautifully. So they're actually still blooming for me right now, but I have been going, I think just about all of them have bloomed. So this video is pretty much going to be showing you guys all of the ranunculus that bloomed for me this year. And I think I had like 50 or maybe even over 50, because some of the corms were actually corms that were hadn't been broken apart. So all of my ranunculus are blooming now, and I'm actually going to count my ranunculus so that way I can know how many have bloomed, because I haven't thought to do that. So I hope that you guys really enjoy this video. I am very excited about this because, as I told you guys, this is my second year. The first year I bought the ranunculus corms, it was too late for my zone here in 8B. We are starting to get in those temperatures that are above 80, so they are kind of starting to fizzle out a little bit, but I still have a lot of ranunculus blooming for me right now. So I'm going to show you guys every single ranunculus, and I really hope that you guys enjoy these as much as I have been enjoying them. They have been a complete showstopper and a very beautiful first color in my garden. So as these are starting to fizzle out, my roses are now starting to kind of come in, and I am going to show you guys how I am going to be pulling these once they are done blooming, and how I plan to save them for the next season. So I did get a ranunculus mix from Holland Bulb Farm, and so I was able to get a very nice mixture of these ranunculus corms. So that is pretty much it. Before you get into the actual blooms, there is going to be a clip showing you guys what the actual buds look like. I wanted to include that because, like I said, this is my first year out of the 2 years that I have tried. This is my first year successfully growing ranunculus corms that have actually bloomed for me. So I wanted to show you guys the full process. The very first video was me soaking and pre-sprouting and putting them in the ground. The second video was when we actually got snow, which is very rare for us here in Zone 8B. I showed you guys how I protected those in the snow, and now this is the third video. So the fourth video for this particular flower will be me coming back once they have fizzled out and digging them up to save them for the next season. So I hope that you guys enjoy this, and we're gonna go ahead and get into the video. Okay, y'all, so I have been stalking, and when I say stalking, I mean stalking my ranunculus. So again, this is my second year, and y'all, I finally see some blooms. So it is March 4th. I got these in the ground, I believe, late December, and finally we are seeing blooms. And there's another one somewhere on here. Here it is. There's the second one. And right next to it, this ranunculus is also sending up some. I have to go back and find it, because now I've been out here like going through each one of the ones I planted to show these to y'all. So this one is deep down in here. So there's that one. And then I believe this one also has some. But again, it's just getting started. So this one right here will be a bloom. I'm noticing that the thick nodule, it starts off like it's just another piece of foliage or another leaf, but it actually kind of nodes up or thickens, and it is actually a blossom or a bloom. So that's why I hadn't been noticing them, because at the time, like I said, this is my first time successfully growing them, so I didn't know what they'd actually look like. Let me try to locate the other ones. All right, so this one is number 4, and this one is doing something, well, I can't say strange because I don't know how these typically behave, but here is another one, and you can kind of see where that one even has some color to it, and it hasn't even come up out the ground all the way. So I'll keep an eye on that to make sure it can get through, hopefully. But that's number 4. All right, and I hadn't originally made it all the way down here. I just went ahead and grabbed my camera when I noticed that I was getting blooms. Here is confirmed bloom number 5. I am so proud of these. These take so much patience. And this one, there's another one right there. But I mean, I was getting extremely worried about these because I knew they would take a while, but I didn't know, and I knew March was my expected time arrival for blooms. But after going through, I don't see any on here yet, but after going through last year and just going out on a whim, not knowing anything about these and planting them and them not successfully growing, you could understand my plight. So I noticed these little gnats really like this. Let's look in here. That's just more foliage, I think. Okay, so all in all, I do have 6. I only confirmed 5 on camera. There's another one somewhere over there, but I don't feel like looking for it. I found it before I got a chance to come on camera. So y'all, we are going to be tracking the updates on these, and once these start to bloom, you guys will see that later in the video.